Okay, so this is the explanation for your challenge number 2. So this is meant to be a game of fetch. So when you first come in, if you're looking at your game screen, this is what it looks like here. If you press play, you're not going to see anything really going on. Like your character, it's going to be like an idle animation. If you press spacebar, you're going to see some balls sort of like weirdly come up out of the ground. Not great. So I'm going to stop pressing play. I'm going to turn off my maximize on play too. And go to my scene. Let's see what we have here. Actually, I'm going to drag my game over here. I like to do that. And I can't really see too well, so I might use Option to rotate my camera so I can see that background a little bit. So if I press play now, what is happening? Well, one, I am actually spawning dogs. And the intent is this for it to be a game of fetch. We don't want the dogs to be on the top, so that's something I want you to try to fix. We want to make the balls spawn from the top of the screen and come down. And we want the dogs to come from the player, have the dog run out and play fetch to get the ball. We also want the balls to be destroyed if they're near, like touched by the dog. Right now, if I were to put one of those green, let me see if I can spawn a ball. Ball's just falling into space. But if I were to take this ball, it would be near a dog. It would have this huge radius by which it will to be destroyed. We want it to be touched whenever it's only directly touched. And then also you can see that I have all of these dogs cloning and these balls being cloned, and they're not getting destroyed. I want you to destroy them once they get off the screen. Something else to note is that currently we're only making a ball 2 clone. But inside the prefabs, you have 3 different ones. I would like for you to make it so that you spawn these randomly. And finally, currently the spawning of the dog happens every 3 seconds. So let's go look at our spawn manager. It's occurring every 3 seconds. I didn't have this script open. I would like for you to make it so that the interval is different. So it spawns between 3 and 5 seconds. So those are all the main things I want you to fix. And I'm going to show you a quick video here at the end after I show you the fact that there's an interval. I mean, there's not an interval. I'm going to show you a quick video at the end of this to explain how it should look. So you might see right now we have a consistent spawn interval, and I want you to make that a random number between 3 and 5. Alright? Good luck. Here's a quick look at what the game is intended to be. So whenever the game starts, you'll see that there will be these spheres that are coming from the top, and then you'll see that they disappear once they get to the bottom. And that the interval, how often they spawn, is at a random interval. It's not a consistent time. There should be a small gap. And they are all different sizes. So there's 3 different spheres, and their color determines generally where they're going to spawn at. So whenever I press the space bar, I have a dog that goes out. And so the 10 is that my dog can catch the ball or whenever it makes contact. So yeah, that is the game that we're trying to build here.